So here is the release for April. And the first kit we have is number 65, Celestial. I think it's perfect for the April total eclipse on the 8th. And so this is your sampler with the pretty moons and florals and like the nighttime view. I think it's so pretty. I love this color palette. I think it's going to go so nice. Here's the deco boxes, and I love the clip art in this. I like this artist. She doesn't put out new kits very often, but when she does, I try to scarf them up. So here are your checklists and labels. And of course, your washi strips. You got all these pretty moons, some like galaxy backgrounds, moths flying on a pink background. Just really, really pretty. I really like it. So again, this is kit number 65, Celestial. Everything is in the shop except for the Me layout and the plum paper. Vertical priorities in all three sizes, they will be in there tomorrow. So here are your add-ons for number 65. So here are all your headers. Headers are not on the main weekly sheets for those who are curious. Here's your thick and thin washi. So pretty. I love these graphics. Really, really nice. So here is your two-tone scripts and icons. Here is the sidebar elements for the standard or happy planner, and then on the bottom right it is for the plum paper 7x9. So you have your hydrate and circle dots, or your individual checklist, wonky arrows, and circle dots. Those are pretty much my favorites. So we have some glitter headers, and we do have new Hobonichi size glitter headers. And then these are the fitness and trackers, and then your mood and weather icons. And of course, you have your 4x6 deco sheet. And the A5 and B6 is the 3.5x5 deco sheet. And here is your decorative washi. Super, super pretty. Really love the graphics. So here is the journaling kit. And it's going to be the exact same deco sheet that's in the add-ons. Not everyone uses, a weekly kit. They just do the journaling pages. So here is sheet A and B. You got lots of torn corners, different elements, icons, washi, all kinds of goodies on sheet A and B. And then you have your secret boxes and your DIY torn paper. This kit is going to have a monthly kit, and it should be popping up. I believe I'm showing you the A5 plum paper monthly. So, of course, it's going to come with free scripts. All my monthly kits come with free scripts. And so you get a choice of a Monday start or a Sunday start. I really, really think it's pretty. And then here is sheet B. So you've got the washi to cover up the extra days of the month. And then lots of full boxes, full monthly boxes and labels and bill dues. And then here is like to decorate your dashboard. So you got the circles, and enjoy these for a limited time because they are leaving the shop. I'm not going to be doing circles anymore when I open my website. Here is the freebie for kit number 65, Celestial. So here is kit 66, Hello Spring. I love this kit. I love the color palette and that little face on the pot. You guys, come on now. The color palette is just perfect for spring. It's like pastel, earthy colors. I love it. And I love all the plaids and ginghams. So here is your full and deco boxes. So, so pretty. That bunny sold me. It had my heart. That and the plant pot. So here are your checklists and labels. I love this color palette. I can't get enough of it, guys. I just can't. So he got little lambs and pigs and duckies and, all kinds of just like spring deco. I mean, it's going to go with any kit you get from my shop or another shop for your spring planner. It just really is. So this is kit 66, Hello Spring. So let's go ahead and look at these add-ons. You've got like a dusty pink is your headers. I love it. I wanted to do the teal, but it just wasn't working for all the kits. Here is your thick washi and your thin washi. I had to get that bunny. I had to get it. I had to put him in there. So here is your two-tone scripts and icons. Your sidebar elements for, again, the standard are Happy Planner as well as the plum paper. And then your hydrate and circle dots, wonky arrows, checklists, and circle dots. Here are your glitter headers and your fitness trackers. Well, icons. And then, of course, you're going to get your mood and your weather and highs and lows with some extra washi and your deco. Such cute deco. Really, really is. And here is your decorative washi. It doesn't get any cuter than that, my peoples. Her graphics are just gorgeous. And then here is your journaling kit. So, of course, you're going to get that same deco sheet in the 4x6. I love that pot. I just think this is such a cute kit. Okay, so sheet A and B, again, all kinds of torn corners, labels, deco washi. The deco washi in the journaling kits, and this is true throughout the shop, is always going to be different than the deco washi that is in the add-ons. So if you use the decorative washi for your planner, the journaling kit is always going to have an option that's different. So this one will have a monthly kit. And so it's in the plum paper monthly A5 I'm showing you. So here is your Sunday or Monday start. I had to use that yellow plaid. I really liked it. And again, here is sheet B with your extra washi to cover up those days. Or you could use the full monthly boxes with labels and bill dues and circle dots, your free scripts, and then your dashboard for either the plain deco box or the habit tracker. And we're going to get a look right now at the freebie. Isn't it cute? So precious. So this is called May's Kitchen. And for those who know me, this looks very much like my kitchen. And I am just sold on this kit. So here is the sampler. You got like a range with your stove and like a little piece of the cabinet. I do hang my pots and pans. It's very vintage and country and southern feeling. I do have that recipe box. I've even showed it in videos. So I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. This one just spoke to me and I was like, I gotta do it. So here are your checklists and labels. And then here is your washi. Now, I'll be honest, I love this artist, but her digital papers don't want to play nicely, so yeah, it was a struggle to get these kits done this time, guys. It really was. But this washi is just gorgeous. I love the mixing bowls, the recipe box, the apron. I just love it. So here are the add-ons, and I love that deep coral color. So I went ahead and let it be the star of the show for the hatters. Because, I mean, how often do we use a color that dark and that bright? You know what I mean? So here is your thick and thin washi. And I think it did a really good job, even though the papers didn't want to play nice. I really do like the way it turned out. So here are your two-tone scripts and icons. And I love that coral with like that aqua blue. It's so pretty. So here are your sidebar elements. I always try to give you something different in the full box on the sidebars than I do in the sampler. So here's your hydrate and circle dots, individual checklists, wonky arrows, and more circle dots. Here are glitter headers and your fitness icons. And then, of course, your mood tracker, weather, highs and lows, and some extra washi. This is going to be your deco sheet. So I got all the little bits and bobs on there. And then, of course, your decorative washi. So cute with that mixer and crock pot. And I have a crock pot that looks like that, y'all, except it's blue. So here is your journaling kit. I'm probably going to have to print out like 3 or 4 because I'm loving this kit. So here again is your decorative deco. And then, you know, your sheet A and B with your torn corners, your labels, and see the different decorative washi there. And then your secret boxes and your DIY torn paper. Oh, I'm sold on it, y'all. And even down to the egg sandwich with the strawberries. I so do that. I mean, so it had to be called May's Kit. And then here's your freebie. I love it. So last but not least is She Shed, number 68. It's for those who like to garden, who do the public gardening, that like want to plant their seeds this spring. So here's your sampler with the little She Shed and the little planter shelf with some little boots with florals inside of it. I think it's so cute. I really do like the unusual color palette that this artist had going on with her papers and stuff. I thought she could have added a little bit more for the pattern paper. She didn't give me much to, play with, but I think I made it work. Here's the checklist and labels. And then here is your decorative washi. And it's got this funky, cute little scarecrow. I mean, I was like, wow, that's so cute. And this one's going to have some girls because I get a lot of people asking me to put girls in. Girls is not my style. I don't really like to decorate a whole lot my kits with girls, but every once in a while they speak to me. So here are your add-ons with that really pretty deep teal color. I really like it. I'm sorry guys, I'm just not feeling well. That's why this release is super late. Okay, so here are all the girls and all the skin tones and hair colors for your thick and thin washi. I just really, really like it. And then here are your two-tone scripts and icons. And then your sidebar elements with those really cute, like rainy day galoshes with the floral stuck inside of it. I really like it. Here is your hydrate and circle dots, individual checklist, wonky arrows, and circle dots. And your glitter headers and your fitness icons. And then your mood tracker, your weather icons, and your highs and lows. And then, of course, your deco. So, this is your decorative washi. Her graphics were so large, guys. They didn't play nice. You get 2 nice sized decorative washis on there because that was the best I could do. Here's the journaling kit. I love these bright colors. And there's the little funky scarecrow. I just think it's too cute. So here is sheet A and B, and there are some different decorative. As you can see, her graphics were just tall, and it wasn't an option to shrink them too much. It just wasn't. So here's your secret boxes and your DIY torn paper. That being said, it's going to probably be no thicker than the thick washi. And then this is your freebie. I hope you guys enjoy and you'll have a nice night.